Guess what? We have another call. Welcome to the wonderful world of CSI. I'm still helping Grissom with the caseloads, and I need you to head out to the computer game trade show at the Spheres Convention Center. We have another possible homicide. Nick Stokes will be your partner. You like Nick. Everybody does. But behind that easygoing, low-key charm of his, you'll find one of the best crime scene investigators anywhere.
Hey, I'm Nick. You into video games? Hope you like the shooting ones, because that's what we've got here. Vic took 3 hits, 2 in the torso, 1 between the eyes. Also, it's uncommonly warm in here. I've heard of life imitating art, but this is taking... M4 assault rifle. You can do a lot of killing with this baby, but unless you're well... Here we have an empty mag and chamber, and no GSR. Sweet. The blood pool under the victim is... This needs attention ASAP. I'm not a medical examiner, but this looks like a handgun shot at... From now on... Yep, the ID confirms this is Stan Everston. You know, I'll play just about any kind... Hey, you got gamer's eyes yourself. A stray bullet could have a lot to say to us about exactly what went down here. Looks like this area... Funky carrot. Looks like a display case. .45 automatic. Someone could have shot our Vic, then placed the gun back in the display.
I have no idea. All I can say is Stan was like this when I found him. All shot up, bloody, horrible. Know him? Yeah, he's my boss. Was my boss. That's Stan Everston, the executive producer of our company, LZP. We're a gaming company, as you probably figured out. This is a demo room for the trade show attendees. We're showing our new game, Gut Wrench 3. Marketing director is the title. But the truth is, I'm kind of a jack of all trades. I put it all together, from packaging input to rolling this out to retailers and the public. You wear a lot of hats in the gaming industry. Well, last night, we set the booth up together. Or anyway, until I got burned out and was past the point of productivity. I bailed around 10:30. I should have gone back to my hotel and into the jacuzzi and then bed. But hey, one of the perks of doing a trade show in Vegas is...
Sure, I'll send a team right out. This is recent bruising within an hour or two of death, revealing a clear-knuckled outline with a strange pattern. A ring, perhaps. Glancing at the body, I figured the shots to the chest were probably fatal. One penetrated the right lung and bounced around, filling the lungs with blood, suffocating the victim. Only that wasn't the case here. Not much blood in the lungs. The shot to the head. Note the scattered nature of the gunpowder. Here are the rounds from the chest cavity. I would put it between 1 and 2:30 a.m. Normally a body cools at 1 to 1.5 degrees Fahrenheit per hour, but the officer at the scene reported the air conditioning was off all night, which throws off the standard computations. With 3 shots to the body, blood loss collected from the floor is consistent. Your victim was very likely shot at that site. Could be either. Obviously a .22 rifle or pistol uses the same ammunition. 2 very different angles of entry. 2 straight on, relatively, in the chest, but the forehead shot it.
Okay, let's fire a bullet from the 45. This will give us a striation sample. The 45 appears unmodified. It has... I processed the gier. I ran the... Striations from the bullet in the wall match the bullet in the victim. We've done all we can do with...
I've been pulling double shifts due to the workload, but I was able to get this for you. Stan Everston. No priors, much less convictions. Pretty well off. At least enough so to live in Beverly Hills, CA. Wife's been at home all week with their newborn son. The late Mr. Everston was executive producer at LZP Entertainment. He's worked for several big companies in the game biz, worked on several high-profile titles, but he has a rep for pushing people to new heights, and sometimes pushing them too far. Finding enemies won't be a taxing task. Let me just check the computer. Okay, Mr. Everston was sharing a room with Andy Penmore. Next door is the gunslinging Ms. Maya Wynn. All checked in yesterday afternoon, Sphere Hotel. We have a very angry lady who likes to hold guns. And she also has GSR in her hands that matches the GSR on the Vic? Yeah, let's bring her in for questioning.
No! I'm the one who rented the thing. Why wouldn't my prints be on them? The rest of the weapons are still waiting to be picked up at the gun club. I brought the M4 assault rifle over early to ensure it would fit in the display. The realism of our game stems from the fact that every in-game gun is modeled after the real deal, and we had them here at the booth to make that point. This industry is heavily male-oriented, including the retailers, and everybody knows boys like toys. So I brought the toys for the boys to look at. No, we originally arranged to rent replica guns for the show, but when we picked them up, they all had a red cap on the muzzle. Gut Wrench 3 is all about realism. There's no way we can display weapons that are obviously toys. This was a last-minute wild idea I had, out at the gun club. I suggested we rent them from the club, and Stan loved the idea. We were at a firing range, and, keep this to yourself? I created a team-building exercise. It was our core team, me, Stan, and Andy, plus Craig. Couple of them. I kind of dig hang. I don't know exactly. Again, realism and promotion.
I don't understand. What's the point of play-acting shoot-'em-up?
To bring the game to life. To make the buyers feel like they were inside the game.
So you had no form of live ammunition in your play-acting?
Nothing. Yeah, he was. Not for real, of course. We rented the weapons from the gun. Stan couldn't see renting a 45. Well, he said he bought it for the company.
Vic had a cell number, but we didn't... Hey, a scorpion. Hey, that's Fuzzy and Bill from that t-shirt we found. Looks like they've also been killed. Their video game got the axe. Looks like a number of hardcore fans were pretty teed off. Email's corrupted. A virus, maybe? Well, Miss Wynn painted a picture of a hype machine rolling happily along, but it looks like Stan the man was not so happy.
Sure, of course. At a big show like this, he'd be dead without it. Well, sorry, poor choice of words. Let me think. Yeah, he had it, because he text messaged me right after I got back to the room. Asked me to order a Cobb salad from room service and have it waiting for him. Thing's still sitting here, wilting. Just that I saw Maya wad it up and throw it at Stan yesterday, right after we checked in. She was pissed. Actually, the surprise would have been for her not to be. You see, she and Stan, they've been at each other's throats for 3 weeks. It's been getting nastier and nastier. Stan's. Well, looks kinda bad, sort of sick at the moment, but... Hell no, it was dead. Couldn't hurt. He's a game designer who was one of the founders of the company with... For example, just before he left... Not yuppie business... Gee, I have no idea. He drove here on his own just to... I couldn't give you his license under hypnosis, man. It's... Yeah, it is.
May we collect it as evidence?
Well,
Looks like our Vic was busy making friends right up to the end. With a text message this close to the time of death, this could have provoked an attack. Or the messages could have been sent after the murder. Maybe somebody used Everston's cell phone to send messages, showing off the time of death.
Hey, how's the video game case going?
It's not game over yet. We've got some suspects, including a high-strung marketer, an aloof programmer, and a mysterious designer.
Any good physical evidence yet?
Nothing substantial, but it's still early in the case. We just ran his phone messages. It looks like he sent this message just before he died.
Maybe. Didn't Doc Robbins report the time of death was estimated? And you didn't actually find his phone at the scene.
If Stan sent the last message just before he died, where's his phone? Maybe someone else sent that message after the murder and then tossed the phone.
You know what Grissom would say.
Yeah, follow the evidence.